Guys, we just got some breaking LEGO news because they've officially revealed the brand new Lord of the Rings set coming out in March. Alright, so what do we know about this set so far? Well, as I'm looking off screen to read my notes quickly, set number 10316 Rivendell, rated 18+, which isn't really a surprise to me or to you probably, because that's kind of what they do with these sets. It's got over 6,000 pieces, 6,167 to be precise. That is a big set. It's going to be selling for about $500 or £430, I believe. Yes, or 500 euros. So it is pricey, but if you're a Lord of the Rings fan and you're a Lego fan, I think, you know, you kind of came to expect that. And if you saw the leaks, if you could make it out, then yeah, it's been heavily rumored for a long time, and it is minifigure scale. That is a good thing, because we want Lord of the Rings minifigures, and it's much more, I don't know, it has a wider appeal. Like, I'm not a huge Lord of the Rings fan, but the fact this has minifigures makes it immediately more interesting to me as well. Okay, so reading from the press release statement here, so it's available from the 5th of March at lego.com. It's going to be an exclusive, not really a surprise. The Lego Icons Lord of the Rings Rivendell, the one Lego set to rule them all. It is jam-packed full of details, and, well, I mean, the pictures on screen speak for themselves. So it comes with 15 minifigures, which is good. I think the rumour was about 14, but we got 15. So we've got Gandalf, Frodo, Sam, Merry, Pippin, Legolas, Gimli, Boromir, Aragorn, and Elrond, Arwen, Bilbo, plus an additional elves and dwarfs are also included. So there's a whole host of characters from the films. Again, I'm not a huge fan, so I might have pronounced some of those names wrong, but what do you think about this set? Let me know in the comments. I have to say I am very impressed. It's going to make a lovely display piece, and again, you know, the pictures speak for themselves. Oh, and one thing, the 5th of March release date is for VIP members, but it's free to become a LEGO VIP member. So if you're not one and you want to get this set a little bit early, then do that. Otherwise, it's available to everyone else on March the 8th. So only a couple of days later, but again, it's free to be a VIP member. You get points, you get the occasional reward, and it's kind of worth it really, especially if you want to get this early, because I know it's expensive, but it probably will sell out, I reckon. And I mean, look, it's not even out yet. It's far too soon to talk about LEGO investing for this set, but eventually, when it gets closer to its retirement date, I would say it could be a good one to get. Big ones are kind of harder to judge because it's harder to store, harder to ship, that sort of thing, but I'm sure I'll do a follow-up video on this when it's closer to the time to start thinking about investing. But it's Lord of the Rings. Look at all the other sets they've done in the past. They've done really well. But yeah, just in general, it's a really nice set to look at. Again, from someone who doesn't really know Lord of the Rings that well. I've seen bits of the films, but I would say maybe the only potential criticism looking at just the pictures alone would be that it is open backed. So if that sort of thing bothers you, I mean, it doesn't bother me personally, but if it bothers you, then maybe, you know, you might have to put some mock skills to work and build some back walls for this thing, but otherwise it looks pretty good. And I could be reading this wrong, but if you're a VIP member and you do order this pretty much straight away, like when it comes out initially, you'll also get the free Frodo and Gollum brickheads, so that's nice, a little bonus, I suppose. And I think I've just noticed that my microphone might have stopped working, so apologies for that, but hey, as soon as we can start monetizing this channel, we will reinvest it so we can get new equipment, including a new microphone, so help us out, because we're very nearly at 700 subscribers, on the road to 1,000, but thank you very much.